everyone? Hope Gamescom 2025 is treating you well. Personally, I'm having a great time, and I'm very happy to be here celebrating 4 decades of great games from Rare. From pixelated beginnings in the 1980s to shaping the future of social gaming, Rare has left an indelible mark on video game history. And to help us honor this amazing legacy, we're joined by Rare's own Adam Park. Thanks for being here, Adam.
Hello, thank you. Lovely to be here. Very well.
I mean, you know, so far,
it's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah,
in that Gamescom way.
Better than the British weather so far. I think we can both agree on that.
I mean, it is humid.
Yes, but we're used to that.
That would be my single word description, humid.
Yeah, it's humid. It can get on the swampy side, but I'm living life.
I like swampy, yeah.
Yeah, swampy is good stuff. I mean, 40 years, congratulations,
Thank
obviously. It's an extraordinary achievement in gaming. But why don't we take it back a bit, all the way to those sort of 8-bit beginnings and to the journey that you've had towards this much more connected social world of gaming. Can you just talk a bit about Rare's journey through that?
So I think, obviously, what I love about Rare, and I've been there for 18 years, so I can't claim to have been there since the start, but I've been there for, what, nearly half of its time.
It's a good innings.
It is a good innings, but I think, like, obviously Rare started out with passion. Like, it was two brothers above their parents, newsagents, making games for the Spectrum back in the 80s, and like, I think that's the kind of through line for everything. And I don't want to sound kind of too emotional or corporate about it, but I think
this is your time to do so, man.
Thank you very much. This is it.
Do it.
Have Snow Patrol swelling in the background right now. But no, I think like that kind of passion is that through line. So whether you're playing something like Attack Jetpack, like the passion that was poured into that is the same passion that's poured into games now. And I think Rare has survived that 40 years because of that passion. And I think if the passion wasn't there, and if it was just a case of, well, let's make another game, what shall we make? Well, let's look at some trends and see what looks good. I don't think Rare would have survived 40 years. So, you know, the connectivity and bringing fans along on that journey is all about that passion.
It's amazing. I mean, 40 years, normally you get gifted a ruby for that, and I'm a bit light on rubies, but apparently you guys did something a little bit different as well?
Oh, that's right. So, and I assume you're alluding to our blue plaque.
Yeah.
So, like, for those in the UK or those who visited the UK, blue plaques like are peppered across the country, and they're awarded by local authorities for like sites of historic like significance. So, like, someone famous could have been born there, something could have been created there, there could have been something, a big event happened there. But we were given one for Rare's 40th anniversary.
That's so cool.
So
honestly.
In Ashby-de-la-Zouch, which is a little market town right in the middle of the UK, about 20 minutes from Rare. It's kind of now based in Twycross, but about 20 minutes away, they've erected a blue plaque to celebrate where we're from. And I think it's just like, it's a wonderful thing. Like the fact that video games now are being recognised in the same way that Shakespeare was, or William Caxton, or, you know, like a battle, or it's like, it just, as somebody who grew up with video games, I never thought that would be a thing. So I find it absolutely wonderful.
That's so cool. And how can fans get involved in the 40th anniversary celebration? Because there's so much love for Rare, and just people just love connecting around your games. How can they get involved in it?
So, I mean, there's tons of stuff to do. Like, you know, we've released a load of Rare product. I put it like that. So we've got this wonderful like new vinyl record from I'm8-bit. We've got a new controller. We've got some fantastic like apparel from Fangamer. But obviously a lot of our 40th is focused on Sea of Thieves, and Sea of Thieves has been a massive part of our history. Like, if you take into account like the development time, Sea of Thieves is what, a quarter of Rare's history?
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves
Good
has
maths.
been there. I think that.
That's about that.
You frowned. You made me doubt myself then. And I mean, it's been
I'm going to believe you.
I mean, it's been out 7 years, so time before that, so 10 years easily. So, you know, we focused a lot of that anniversary celebration on that, because that's where our players are. So, you know, there's login bonuses, we've got always fun, end of the month, community weekend in Sea of Thieves. There's a lot of Rare themed kind of shenanigans going on there. So I'd encourage anyone to get involved. And things like MS rewards, Game Pass perks, there's a huge amount of Rare love across the whole Xbox ecosystem. So come on in.
I've got to say, Rare always has this signature style to it. Would you say that there's a secret sauce behind making a Rare game?
I don't know if there's a secret sauce. That's a really good question. I think what it is that we've never taken ourselves seriously, but equally we take ourselves seriously at the same time. So I think it's that ability to go from kind of these huge kind of vistas and epic moments, like even melancholy and just like the thrill of an adventure. The next thing you know, you're kind of fiving yourself out of a cannon, or, you know, it goes very Monty Python all of a sudden. And I think that's like looking at this wall behind us that one of our kind of super fans illustrated for us.
that's
A
so
guy
cool.
called Dustin, and it's just like this beautiful piece. But you can see, like, even in our kind of most serious games, there's those moments of levity, and I think that's Rare's special sauce. Is like it's quintessentially British, I suppose.
True. It's hard to replicate that, to be fair. So if you're taking notes, any future devs, go with some quintessential British stuff. It always wins. So let's fast forward a bit back to today. I mean, Sea of Thieves continues to bring in players all across the globe. Looking back, what have been some of your favourite community moments from Sea of Thieves specifically?
Oh, within Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Well, I think, like, and there's a people around us right now, Sea of Thieves Fest. So, like, every year, the fans have organised this event, which takes place, and they come from all over the world, meet, like, cosplay, have, like, make stuff, share stories, and I think that ability to kind of have a game that's made people want to do that themselves, like, I can think of nothing greater as a game dev and for a community to want to come together, and like I'd say that's like a pinnacle. Like, that's such a wonderful, wonderful moment. But obviously throughout the game, like, we've, you know, there's Easter eggs galore to like significant community moments, which I won't spoil, but like things that have happened throughout the, you know, before, you know, when we were in early access, first person to fall off a cliff, you know, things like that. They're all kind of marked out within the game as well. So I think, you know, community is the heart of Sea of Thieves. Like, it doesn't exist without its community. And I know a lot of games can say that, but I think for Sea of Thieves, that's more true than anything. So, yeah, like, I think that would be it. The Sea of Thieves Fest is such a wonderful thing.
I always keep track of the Sea of Thieves Fest hashtag on Twitter because the photos from it are so heartwarming. It's so lovely to see people rallying there together, seeing friends that they normally only get this one chance to meet each other online. So it's lovely. You've got 40 years in the bag now. What excites you the most about Rare's future?
I think Rare's future, that's a really great question. I think just the ability to continue doing what we're doing. And for me, I think Rare's, like, it goes a bit back to what you asked earlier with the secret sauce. I think one of the things Rare's always done well is create kind of fairy tales, ultimately. Whether that's a pirate fairy tale or whether that's like a, you know, a racing one, whatever it is, like, you're kind of the ability to create a fairy tale and go into it, I think is wonderful. And Rare doesn't always reinvent the wheel. It's like, you know, there's been pirate games before. Like, before we did Banjo-Kazooie, there'd been 3D platformers, like RC Pro-Am, there'd been racing games, but I think it's like Rare's ability to go in and go, like, how can we make this our own, and what makes this different? And I think that's what excites me. The same thing that excited me when I started all those years ago on Viva Pinata. It's like, it's just the kind of the crazy creative energy that is in that building is wonderful.
Maybe you can use some crazy creative energy to explain to me, how can a monkey be a donkey? Come on, it's been 40 years. Explain that one for me.
I think I know the answer to that, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask you off camera then, you know, don't worry
I do know the answer though, yeah.
Okay, next up though, we're going to play a little game. We're going to do some quick fire questions.
Right.
Don't think too hard on it. Just go with your gut.
So it's just...
Nice and easy. All right, ready to go?
I'm
okay.
as I ever am, yeah.
All right, what's been the wildest Rare pitch?
The wildest Rare pitch? Well, I would say actually, a lot of the wildest Rare pitches actually make it. Like Viva Pinata, that's a...
Yeah, that is a weird one, yeah.
Make a garden.
Yeah.
Have populate it with pinatas.
Who were just off to get battered,
That's
basically.
it, then there's some kind of maniacal teacher arrives now and again to steal them from you. Imagine that on paper.
Oh, no, yeah. Well done for getting it through the game.
Well, yeah.
Who would be a better pet? Some Battletoads or Conker?
Battletoads or Conker? Oh, I think Conker.
Yeah.
I think the Battletoads would be more like unruly toddlers in your house. At least Conker, I think I could at least put him in the garden and be like,
True.
just recover out there, yeah?
I think he's generally quite ambivalent, I think, is the right
Yeah,
word.
I'd definitely go for Conker there, I think.
Good shout. Okay, would you rather have a Sea of Thieves grog or some Viva Pinata candy?
Oh, candy.
Yeah,
definitely.
Even knowing it's come from a destroyed
the
creature that you've raised and sort of taken care of.
I think so. But I mean, you've played Sea of Thieves. You've seen what that grog does to people.
Yeah.
It tends not to stay down very long.
That's true.
It's like, yeah, it's straight back out again.
Okay, Banjo or Kazooie?
Kazooie, for me.
Okay.
I mean, that's not to disrespect Banjo, but Kazooie, I just like...
People at home, they'll be making their judgment on you. That's
There's
fine,
a lot of
that's
judgment.
fine.
I hear it. I can hear it already.
Okay, what's the best Rare cosplay you've ever seen?
Ever? Well, actually, I saw a fantastic one yesterday here. Yeah, someone from the Order of Souls. It was like epic.
Nice.
Did contact lenses, skulls, smoke effects, the lot. Like, it was amazing. Other than that, I think we were at Comic-Con maybe 8 years ago, and someone came as Banjo and Kazooie, and that was wonderful. Like, it really was fantastic.
I won't even begin to imagine how they managed
How they did it.
That's sick. Okay. Can you tell us any Rare developer secrets?
Any secrets to Rare?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I suppose, like, it's not really a secret. It's like the biggest, where we are, I would say, is Rare's, like, developer secret. Like, I don't know if you've ever visited Rare.
I have, and I got to talk to Mike Chapman before.
Ah, there you go.
Immensely jealous of your campus. It is
I would
gorgeous.
kind of say that's our secret.
Yeah.
Is that we're in this beautiful campus with this amazing team around us, like, you know, canteens and just staff and just all these people who look after everyone.
Yeah, I think I had a burrito while I was there, and that was banging. So shout out to the catering team; they smashed it.
Oh, they are amazing.
So good. What's the best Rare Easter egg that basically nobody has actually ever found yet?
That they've never found yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. I mean, they used to, and before my time, they used to put cows in a lot of games, even if they weren't supposed to be there. So that's something. Another thing that I did work on was Rare Replay. And, you know, in the stages, when you go and select a game, and it's kind of done like a paper theatre, there's kind of numbers hidden within those stages, which relate to something else. So I've only given you half of the secret there.
Okay, well, maybe someone smarter than me can figure that out.
Yeah, people may have spotted though, I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll take a look. And then I've got one last one.
Yep.
Which Rare game should everybody play?
Well, obviously Sea of Thieves, for one, but I'm going to take that as a given, that everyone's played Sea of Thieves, yeah? So, for me, I'm going to give two answers, sorry. So I would either go Viva Pinata, because that game has just kind of, I think has just matured the older it's got. Like, going back to that now, so ahead of its time, such a wonderful experience. Or my favourite game growing up was Cobra Triangle. So I would definitely direct people to Cobra Triangle as well.
Good shout. You know what? I've got one more I just thought of.
Go on then.
I have been to the Rare campus, like we said. Every workplace has got some kind of weird traditions. Does Rare have any there?
Weird traditions? I mean, many. Like, too many.
Give us the best one then.
Probably too many to talk. Let me think. So weird traditions. Like, I don't know if it's weird, but we just we have like a very inclusive kind of family culture. So just like the last 2 weeks, we've had everyone's families in. Kids can be in for 2 weeks. So
lovely. It's
not necessarily weird, but it just gives Rare its kind of energy. And I say that as somebody like, if you don't like children, maybe it wouldn't be so good, but loads of little kids running around the place.
Of course, yeah. Well, honestly, thanks so much for being game for that, Adam.
Thank you so much.
And a very happy anniversary to Rare. One thing that's decidedly not Rare are never-before-seen game trailers at Gamescom. So here is the debut of the new trailer for Hotel Barcelona. And then we're going to update you on Overwatch 2 Season 18 and reveal a few more surprises that we save for the back half. Outer Worlds. That's all I'm going to say.